Hello, dorks of the world. My name is Josh D, and today I'm playing Dragon Ball Xenoverse. I never uploaded to other things because I was just too lazy, and I probably need to get off the habit. But we created Kid Xeno. We never actually put Kid on there, but who cares? We're just gonna keep going with it. Oh yeah, tried to make GT go to him. That did not go as planned, but today, I'm going to try and see how strong Kid Xeno actually is. Because I don't really have any ideas. Everything else on Xenoverse has been like played out. If you want to go find like a tip or a trick, just go to like any other YouTuber. So we're pretty much just gonna do it now. And yeah, I still have a partner for this stuff. I'm still sad about that. My friend Josh abandoned us for Xbox, so everybody said, "Forget Josh." That's a high-tech piece of where you got there. There's no way it could have been made here. Did you steal it from that scene? What am I kidding? There's no way you could do that. Okay. Anyway. So we're gonna test out Kid Xeno, and I know he just looks like some sort of midget right now, but whenever he gets into the actual fights, he looks kind of like a kid. It's just a little thing that they did around their face. It's like, I don't know, like look at Gohan. Gohan's head is bigger than his body in almost every one of these. Xeno just looks like a midget, like Krillin size. I mean, even Krillin's head is bigger than his shoulders, and you can confuse him for a kid almost. But anyway, hold on. Oh, he does have an undershirt there. Anyway, I'm gonna hop into a battle to fight somebody. Oh yeah, and I immediately went to 100. What's it called? Whenever I got this character, immediate 100% base attack. I thought it'd make the fights a little bit quicker. Oh yeah, and I finally have a little stopwatch here, so I know when to stop the video. I started it late, so I'm gonna have to probably stop in about 4 seconds. I don't know how far I actually got into this video. Jeez, this is why I hate going down everything. You gotta admit, Golo's an annoying character. Like the kind of, he's like that secondary character that nobody pays attention to, or the one that dies in certain TV shows that you don't miss. Okay, and in this fight. Oh yeah. It's probably not gonna kill him. Because since I put it all into basic attack, and he's only like level 30 something. Oh. Since he's only like level 30, that means I didn't upgrade anything else, which is probably very stupid of me. So if you want to slap me, go ahead. I'm tired. I'm sorry. 100% basic attack. It doesn't do as much as I thought it was actually gonna do. And I guess you actually have. It's kind of nerfed to where you have to, how do I put the, you have to have a higher level for it to be truly 100% anything, because as you can see, if you don't put any points into anything and you're still like, fighting, let's say you make it to level 85, your basic attack is going to make it to a certain height without you actually having to use your points. So after you use those points, it looked like my stopwatch stopped. It's gonna stop whenever I wasn't paying attention. Anyway, so it automatically distributes a certain amount of points, I guess. So I guess I technically don't have 100 basic attack. Hold on, let me show you real quick, so you know that I'm not lying to you. 100 basic attack and 14 in Kid Blast Supers. And nothing else. So, I thought You know what? I really want to get that GT DLC so I can actually make like Teen Goten. Cause in my opinion, actually no, Teen Goten, she sucked in Dragon Ball GT. It actually made me cry a little bit how much he sucked. So I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna converse and upgrade this character. So if you see me doing this mission and you don't like that mission or whatever, just leave it down in the comments, people, because I can't read minds. Well, you need to have people on the channel to read minds, but whatever. I'm gonna start staying positive about this, alright? Because I don't want to look at this, and if I actually get good at YouTube at some point, I don't want to look back and say, Jesus Christ, I was the most negative child on earth. Oh, I say that already now, or whatever. Oh yeah, and also, sometime later, at some point, I'm going to sell my PlayStation 4 and my PlayStation 3, and I am going to save up for a PC. Everybody wants a PC, right? I mean, it doesn't get that much attention. I don't see why. It is awesome. Oh yeah, and also, here's the only thing I didn't like about GT. Don't get on me for this, cause I really like GT. I really did. I didn't really have any issue. I liked Kid Goku. Anyway, the only thing I was mad about was the fact that we did not get to see this happen between Goku and him. Hold on. Let's see who this is. Oh. It's my friend Bryce. I forgot. Oh. What I hated about this phone, I don't know what my mom did to. My mom always gives me like this jacked up stuff. I don't know why. I always get like a backwash of everything. It's like my mom. I remember whenever she gave me my first laptop, I was so excited about it. I was like, "Thank you, Lord Jesus!" And then I figured out later while I tried to watch a YouTube video where it was basically like Madara versus I don't know how to pronounce his name. I don't know. But anyway, so I was trying to watch the video. It kept like freezing and crap. Oh no. Oh, things are going so wrong. Stop. Why are you... Phone! Why are you doing this to me? Stop it. You little piece of... Oh, I wanted to talk to you. Anyway. Gosh. I'm still... Who is this, actually? Oh, yeah, that's fine. Still trying to figure out what's been going on with this phone. And also, if my mom ever watched this YouTube channel and she heard me talking about words, Jesus. Anyway, my mom ever heard me talking about how I didn't like what she gave me, she'd probably take my phone back. So I'm just gonna shut up now about that. But I just need to say this. What would you do if your parents, and I'm not saying my mom does this, she only did it to me that 100th time. What if your parents decided they were gonna give you the thing that you wanted most, but it was going to be the most jacked up piece of technology or whatever you want that you could have ever gotten? How would you feel? I know, me personally, I'd look at my mom and say, I'm joking, I wouldn't do that.
Moving out.
Let's see. Oh, Coon? No, we all hate her. I don't like her. Coon was stupid. I'm still trying to figure out what race Coon was. I think Akira Toriyama just needed to find a character. He didn't find any kind of weird looking characters at the moment, so Raccoon was the first thing that popped up.
What's the problem? Please collect all the Dragon Balls around the area.
You heard yourself, Trunks. Collect all the Dragon Balls around the area. Yay! Oh yeah.
I will kill you all.
Okay. Please don't.
Just
I
you
like
watch.
this living
I
thing
can
I've
prove
been
to you
doing.
that I can fight.
The Dragon Ball has been sent. Please get any remaining Dragon Balls.
What are you doing? Now I'm mad.
Oh yeah. Has anybody who's been watching this channel actually been watching Dragon Ball Super? I've got the... Why is Trunks always like the first guy to literally die in all of these fights? Has anybody who watches this channel actually been watching Dragon Ball Super lately? I don't know why.
Seems there are some here worth my training.
Shut your face hole, Jacko. Anyway. Back to what I was saying. So anybody who's been watching this channel, has anybody actually been watching, what's it called? What is it called again? Dragon Ball Super? I mean, me personally, I've always loved Dragon Ball Z, and I've never, like, watched every single episode or known every single thing about it. And I guess you just look at me and say, how can you even say that you like the show? But anyway, I grew up with Dragon Ball Z. My favorite character has always been Gohan, and I think there was one more that was also my favorite. It wasn't Goku, and it wasn't Vegeta. I don't know why. I just didn't like either of them. But I'm just gonna go ahead and say
Awesome.
it was. We're gonna put these two on the same team.
Okay, I'll show you how it's done.
There we go. My favorite character was Gohan, Teen Gohan. I don't know why. And
Let's both give it our best.
Please collect all the Dragon Balls around the area.
Trunks. Because he was the only Z fighter that I knew of that had a weapon besides Yamcha. I liked how he used the sword. Oh yeah, and this video should be ending shortly.
I will accept any
So I guess
challenge
we're gonna
from
say my
anyone.
goodbyes now.
The Dragon Ball has been sent. Please get any remaining Dragon Balls.
I'm probably just gonna edit this part out and then keep going. I don't know. Yeah, probably. So anyway, my favorite character was Team Gohan. I don't know why. Don't question
Whoa,
me.
this guy's serious.
Anyway. Yeah. He was my favorite character. Not
What are
because
you
he went Super
doing?
Saiyan 2.
Now
Not
I'm
because
mad.
he was the son of Goku.
So
But because the
strong.
plain fact that Team Gohan was awesome. Like, Gohan in general was cool. I always liked the way he just kept increasing in power.
It seems there are some here worth my training.
I'm so tired. It's like he always kept increasing in power. I always felt like, I mean, if you like Dragon Ball Z, then you would have known this. But Gohan, he was actually supposed to be the main character of Dragon Ball Z. But then because he was the only character that you would actually see grow up. I mean, you saw Goku grow up, but it's just he went through kid years and then he stayed a teenager for about 5 episodes and then he went to full-on adult. But Gohan, he was like growing fast. He was like a little tree. And I remember whenever I started watching, I was born around the time of the beginning of Dragon Ball Z, I think. No, Dragon Ball Z, I don't know when that actually came out, but I was born sometime around the beginning of it, and I hit 9 years old, and I was like, hey, look at that guy, he looks cool. So I was born around the time, I started really paying attention around the time the Cell Saga came around. So Gohan was immediately somebody that I was used to because he was the kind of character that everybody underestimated, and what else? Oh yeah, and he seemed kind of weak to everybody. I remember I connected to that